Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333, and welcome back to Kaiserreich 4, Kaiserreich, as a Central American Confederation. Now, in the last video, we started working to restore the Union in its entirety. So, let's do it. Come on. Right. Now that we stand safe and power with our institutions backing our government and our economy humming along, the time has come to reclaim an old member of the original Federal Republic of Central America, Costa Rica. While the incorporation has sparked strong clashes in Congress, specifically between the PUD and PNR representatives, we've reached an agreement and will ask them to integrate our territory peacefully. We have drafted a proposal and will send it with a delegation which hopefully shall be taken into consideration by the Costa Rican government. Well, let's hope, eh? Oops, battle cruisers. Well, we haven't heard back. Guess that means we're going to war, boys. What do we want to work on next? Let's work on the merchant fleet. Get some convoys going, and a naval dockyard. Yeah. The Costa Rican government has turned down the offer and refused to join our nation. Many hot-headed politicians in the Unionist Party are calling for war in order to solve this problem. The other parties find a solution completely abhorrent and ask for Costa Rica to be left alone. However, this may be the last chance we get to unify all the old Federal Republic Central America members. We want to weigh our options carefully. Well, okay then. So they are guaranteed by Canada. So luckily I have an easy way to get past this. And it doesn't involve cheats, luckily, this time. I should have went down this first, then. We're just gonna have to dedicate ourselves to joining the Entente, which I'm fine with. Ooh. The other parties protest at our intervention. Backlash after the war declaration has been imminent, with the war being declared without being informed to Congress. The other parties have all come together in protest against our actions and are actively calling for Central American citizens to burn their draft cards and rally in the streets to protest our actions. Even our supporters are slowly drifting away from our party after that rash decision. We have no choice now but to accept the consequences of our action. Guys, we haven't even gone to war yet. Come on. Well, give it a minute. We'll be back. Come on, we haven't even declared war yet. Looks like they want the radar station with the toll company. Alright. No division's basic training. Well, let's fix that, eh? 2, 3, 4. The ultimate goal is to get a full army, I think. That's a good goal, I think. Full army. What's Mexico up to? They don't have quite a full army, but they got pretty close to one. Hopefully the war goal won't assume it would tell me if it was gonna, you know, what am I thinking of? Not fucking. What am I trying to say? I assume it would tell me if it was gonna expire. Oh, another hurricane. Nearly out of nowhere. But it still caused some damage, which is not good, but not that much damage, which is alright. Our population is still mobilizing. Well, you know what? They can protest in the next election. We got, what, 2 years for that? Oh. During the recent years, liberalism has... Oh, fuck, I dropped my phone. Oh, I did nothing in my timer. Thank fuck. Scott's nearly unchallenged hegemony within the Partido Liberal is nearing its end. Recent polls have been indicating an ascendance in popularity of Salvadorian Alfonso Quinozo Molina, a controversial figure in Central America since he had been responsible for setting up a political dynasty in El Salvador. Filled with corruption and abuses, however, he has been cleaning up his name for years, and his promises are slowly swaying the pet liberals away from Sacasa. Calls for an internal election within the party have been plenty in the recent time, and Sacasa has complied with their demands. Now the internal election will decide who should lead the liberals for the near future. Fuck. Yeah. He's going to retain his position. And then defending our interest. And I got a quick little fix that you all will see how it's going to help me avoid all this. It's not cheaty or scummy in any way. Why does China have volunteers to fucking Mexico? Well, are they so dumb? No, not social. They're only market liberal, so I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh. Excusing himself about his old age and overall exhaustion of politics, Arturo Araujo decided to step down as the leader of the Partido del Trabajo in order to retire permanently from public life. As one of the last original vitalistas to leave the public life, the party has called for internal election in order to decide who shall be the new party leader from now on. While Francisco Sequeira Moreno is still a relevant figure in the party, the young Honduran medic Ramon Villa Morales has become more and more relevant within the party to the point of being a candidate for election. As the party counts the ballots of the internal election, results are... I'll go for Moreno. It's interesting when we don't get a coin in the canal if we take it. But we'll worry about that later, I guess. Yeah, defending our interests. Let's keep going. Well, they're probably not gonna like it, but you know what? Fuck them. Because we're gonna be a little thicker. Gonna have more people. It's always nice. I mean, and defending our interests. So we can only really join the Entente. So there we go. And now with that, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we've joined the ISAC. Very nice. Do I really want? I don't really want to join their war right now. I guess I will eventually. But I can't really right now, because if I do, my board is gonna get fucking decimated. And now that we got that done, we can select another national focus. And then we will, I think we'll go ahead and try to welcome Panama. And if this doesn't go as planned, I have a less clever way of getting around it. You might be saying this isn't the most democratic thing to do, and you're probably right. You know, no one's perfect. What can I say? Front line. Welcome Panama with open arms. With arms wide open. Da 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 da. I forget how the song goes. Let's go radar stations real quick, since we could use them, I think. And we're part of something bigger, which is nice. Entente's starting to... Entente's doing alright, honestly. I'm glad with the Entente. This game... I mean, they could be doing better right now against the Republic, but hey. No one's entirely perfect. Oh, and we can finally... Oh, we have to have more than 6. Okay, I get you. Let's get working on some early interwar destroyers. It's going to take a long time, but eventually we'll get them. And what's nice is that we just have it, so we can just core it whenever we go. And I'm sure the government won't let me do this anyway. I'm sure they won't object. Well, there'll be diplomatic objections, sure, but at the same time, well, we have Costa Rica now. And Costa Rica is a beautiful country, man. It really is. My school's going on a little trip to Costa Rica this spring break, and I went on their little trip to Europe last year, but so you know, I'm not going to try to convince people to give me more money for it. Plus, I'm asking people to give money for other people right now. My little community project thing, so I don't want to ask money for myself, and also ask money for someone else to go, because that might be a bit weird. But I tell you, if I could, I would go to Costa Rica, because it looks goddamn beautiful. Couple days left. Now I have a less, let's say, less impressive. Oh! Publication of book Archaeology of the North Coast of Honduras. American archaeologist and ethnographer Doris Zemuri Stone has published her book compiling the findings of various archaeologists regarding several Central American archaeological sites in Honduras. One of the finest works of archaeological research in the area, the book focuses mostly on the notes regarding the Playa de los Muertos by George Clapp Valiant and Dorothy Popino, and how they shape the new image of Mesoamerican cultures. The book has quickly become a must-read for any pre-Columbian Mesoamerican history enthusiast, and propelled the prestige of a young director of the National Museum of Costa Rica to new heights. All her work makes us all proud. I'm so glad to have you in this country. I'm sure you're glad to be part of this great country as well. totally not undemocratic. What? Let's get working on the improved artillery. Welcome panels 6 rep. Now that we stand safe in power with our institutions back, hacking our government and our economy humming along, the time has come to reclaim a forgotten member of our continent who nearly escaped the original Federal Republic of Central who nearly entered, original Federal Republic of Central America, Panama. While the incorporation has sparked strong clashes in Congress, especially between, yada yada, peaceful agreement. Well, I'm gonna do something real quick to try and get them to, oh fuck, I can't get them to leave, never mind. Never mind that. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's go work on integrating Costa Rica while we're here. And if that doesn't work, I got another thing that's even cheaper, honestly, but hey, since we're part of a faction now, our teammates won't mind. I'm sure it won't be necessary anyway. Well. Yeah. Well. Yeah, this is going to be the least, this is going to be the, I mean, are we going to take another hit for it? If we take another hit for it, I'm just going to annex them real quick. I did one of these somewhat legitly, so I can take an L for the other, I think. Yeah. Alright, you guys got it. Expand. There we go. No. We did it. Not through entirely illegitimate means, admittedly, but we did it. We did it, guys. We reached 200,000 subscribers. Yeah, we'll assign you guys to that division. That's a bit. That's not quite enough. Yeah. Command doesn't exist anymore, so we can't really go for them, or to go to war with them. God, why does Russia fucking have volunteers to them? Okay, we're starting to go in the European direction. No, just. Yeah. Working on integrating Costa Rica. Yeah, meanwhile we have no we have zero party popularity. That's probably a bad idea. Oh, but we can now get a corn canal at least, so that's nice. Probably not worth it, but hey, you gotta make a few mistakes after a bit. And that's all the time we have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go down below, like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of my content, you should go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more uploads every weekday as well as every Saturday. If you have any comments, feedback, concerns, anything of the sort, go leave in the comment section below. I read all the comments I get, and I appreciate any and all feedback you may have for me. If you want to support me financially, I have a Patreon down below. You can check that out. We can chat. play games, just have a fun old time generally. Yeah. I also have Discord and like love when we can chat, play games, and just have a. I just said that. God damn it, I'm retarded. Forgive me. Goodbye. See ya.